Hello YouTubers, Buster Godot here. The gun time is 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today's date, October 19th, 2023. And after successfully completing Castlevania Curse of Darkness for PlayStation 2, I'm going to be giving my review. We're going to be going over the bad, the good, what I would have fixed, and my overall score. So let's start off with the bad, shall we? For one, I do not like the stealing mechanic in this game. You have to be way too precise to use it, and you have very little time in order to steal from your enemy once you even get the chance to steal from them. Mind you, you have to keep yourself locked onto your enemy, and you have to wait for the purple symbol to appear. Now, I didn't like the fact that you have to be really precise with this. If you missed even by a millisecond, just a hair of a second, you missed your chance to steal. This can be really crucial when it comes to boss fights, where they have valuable items that you can use to help yourself, such as food to heal yourself, and materials to craft different weapons, rare weapons that you can only use by getting the specified materials. Moving on. I don't like the lack of carrying capacity in this game either. Unlike Lament of Innocence, where you can carry 9 potions in total, in this game you can only carry 5 regular potions at a time. But if you're smart, or you know what you're doing, you can counteract this in one of 2 ways. You can try to load up on foods from different enemies, or you can rely on your fairy innocent devils. Now keep in mind you're going to be having the first fairy innocent devil, so if you have them leveled up enough, you should be able to get through the game fairly quickly, depending on how you use your innocent devil, of course. Moving on. The third thing I didn't like in this game, no heart restoration items. I do not like the fact that you don't have any way to restore your hearts unless you beat your enemies. In some cases, bosses don't give you hearts to replenish yourself, but you do get the chance to replenish your health and your hearts after you beat the boss. This can also be counteracted by hitting the save point near any boss that you may encounter. However, if you're nowhere near a save point, you're really going to have a struggle if you burn through hearts like crazy. So that's all I have to say for the bad parts as of right now. Alright, moving on to the good. I did love the voice acting in this game. If you haven't recognized this voice by now, Crispin Freeman does the voice of Hector in this game. Yeah, I feel like it was a really good choice. I recognized him as soon as I heard his voice. Second, I love the character design in this game, especially Isaac. Although Isaac does look like he could be a female in this game, which is not a problem to me personally, but if that doesn't fit your aesthetic, you may have an issue with it. But overall, I did like the costume choices and how each character did look how they were supposed to. Moving on, I love the soundtrack as well. Now, given the fact that I had to turn my TV up a little bit louder than normal to make sure I could hear everything clearly, you may have different results with the soundtrack. Now for me, the soundtrack did fit everything perfectly, but that's just my personal ear for things. You may have a problem with it, that's on you, not on me. But like I said, the soundtrack fits for each area that you encounter. Moving on. The atmosphere was good for each area. Each place felt like a different place that hadn't been explored yet. It wasn't a bore to explore. I got 100% map completion. If you guys are interested, you can check out the full stream on my channel. By the time the game was over for me, I didn't get 100% map completion. However, I did go back and get the last little bit percentage of the map I needed in order to completely finish off the map. Now honestly, if I could have fixed anything in this game, the stealing mechanic would have been it for sure. I would have given a larger window of stealing opportunity, because honestly, going back to that point, you have to be damn near pinpoint accurate in order to steal from enemies, including bosses, mind you, which in this game, the bosses are incredibly relentless and will not give you a second to breathe. You have to be quick and on your feet, make fast decisions, and hopefully come out on top. But I can overall say I did enjoy this game. I give it 9 out of 10, which so far for me seems to be the highest score you can give. Now keep in mind, I tried not to spoil a lot in this game, but I will say this, there is a second campaign. Will I be playing it? The answer is yes. Will I be playing it now? No, I won't. I will definitely be coming back to this game in the future to play the second campaign. Overall, I did enjoy the game. I took my time, I didn't rush. I made sure I covered all my bases and tried to be prepared for each boss fight I encountered. I really got sucked into this game. I spent a lot more time than I thought I would. Each cutscene had me watching to see what was going to happen next, and I overall enjoyed it. And that's all for now. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. I tried to be as spoiler-free as possible. If you guys would like a spoiler-filled review, where I cover everything in a lot more detail, go ahead and comment. You already know where to do this. I'm not going to say the classic YouTube spiel. You know where to comment by now. If you liked what you heard and saw, you already know what to do. So, as I say this time and every time, Buster Gundo, signing off for now. Be safe, be smart, be silent. For whatever's done in darkness eventually comes to light. Be safe out there.